So, here's something that I've been noticing on groups lately, and it's been really bugging me. People have been posting, like, stuff like comments, statuses, I mean, not statuses, but, like, I guess questions, concerns, comments, asking, posting, saying stuff like, such and such happened, and so made a comment, and it makes me feel like blah 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 blah. I feel like I'm not trans enough. I feel like maybe because of this I'm not trans enough. Or because of that I'm not trans enough. Or this isn't happening, so I'm not trans enough. Or I don't do this, so I'm not trans enough. And it's just like, it makes me sad. Because not only has society placed us in a box to where we feel like we have to be of a certain way in order to be trans enough, but our own community says we have to do certain things in order to be trans enough. And it's just like, no, you don't have to be on hormones. You don't have to go through surgery. You don't even have to legally change your name. If you're okay with all that, and you still consider yourself transgender, if you still feel like you were born in the wrong body, then you're transgender. I mean, what's the big deal? You don't have to do all this in order to be trans. There's there's absolutely nothing. There's no rule book. There's no guidelines. Yes, I mean, hypothetically there are, but that doesn't mean just because you don't fit into those doesn't mean that you're not trans. I'm sick and tired of like all these therapists and all these psychologists and everybody else saying that you have to be this or you have to be that just just to fit into this in order to get hormones and or in order to get surgery, because if you're not, then you're not trans enough, and so you can't do it because you're apparently not trans. Or our own community saying that, well, if you don't want hormones or if you don't want to have surgery, then you're not trans. I mean, no, that's not the way it goes. I mean, think about the cis people. And by cis, if you're watching this and you don't know what cis means, it means people that are not transgender, people that are okay with their gender. Think about them. If there's somebody that is female, think about all the females. There are a very wide spectrum of females. I mean, there's people that are more butch than others. There's people that are more femme than others. There's people that like to work on cars. There's ones that are running for presidential elections. There's ones that are running for Congress. There's people that are nurses. There's a wide variety of females. Same with people that are male. I mean, it's stupid. You have to fit into a box all because you're trans? No. It's the same with our community. Just because you're trans doesn't mean you have to fit into a box. So what's up with all this trans enough? When is trans going to be enough? Seriously. When is trans going to be enough?